cannot wait. It's going to be an absolute joy. Inferno is our first map, Overpass our second, and Mirage the third should we need it. Let's see what Big Clan have got in store for us. Fnatic.
We'll see.
Lock the doors, Henry.
He doesn't have to do much. Broran doesn't need to find kills. He'll just stay there at T-steps, force them in.
Grims does draw first headshot out. Oh, a bit of a flush from Flusher and Punish, and now a flurry. Two in quick succession. Zantares and taps it into the site. Smoke lands. That's just Brolin in the feed, and he needs to stay alive. He has control of the bomb. Jiggles for info, and he tries to get a fresh clip in the CZ, and through the smoke he connects. Head of Tapson gone. Zantares is low. He has to be precise, and he does. 7 HP. Zantares finds a necessary frag to win the round for Big. Crim's left to do his very best, but it's not looking easy.
Not looking easy at all here. Crims, though, if ever a man to step up to the plate, he could be it. Not going to happen, though. And now this is where the party starts. He needs to get multiple frags. He can step up and really get that first kill.
Oh, he's fluffed it completely. He's only got 10 bullets left. Does find the head of Tamsin in the process, though. Zantares will rip the UMP from his grasp. JW a missed shot. I'm not sure he's going to get another opportunity like that. And now the site should be Big Clans. They will check out Coldzera's box, and Crims makes a strong case to check for a bit of a name change. Quick connection into Keto, 2v2.
10 seconds.
10 seconds, and the bomb is down. They're kind of floundering here. He might as well sacrifice one of the CTs. Didn't fully commit to it. Flusher is going to allow them to plant at this point. Bomb will go down, and Tizian, fantastic spot here. Look at the lack of helmets on the CT side. He's up there in the graveyard, and he is looking for blood. First headshot delivered. You can see that's Golden down to 4 HP. Flusher only with the USP and Kevlar combo as well, interestingly enough. They won't have much of a chance here. Looks like their days are numbered. Golden should go down momentarily as soon as Tizian spots his head. Or his teammate will find him, and there we go. A good effort from Fnatic, but once again, in Flusher means he can go boost the defenses towards A, and they're going to have 4 players outside of the map, though. They might not be there in time, though. It's a full commitment from Big. They're trying to pick up the pace with these Mac 10s and get stuck in on the A side.
Yeah, Tizian, he's not going to find Brolin initially, but just as he crouches out of the smoke, the crab turned on its back. Keto looking for a second, and JW's jiggling between them. Flusher does manage to pluck one, a second as well from Graveyard. Bomb does go down, though, and Fnatic working their way back into the site with a man disadvantage.
I love those sort of approaches when you know they haven't got the incendiaries and AWP. Group up as a 5-man unit and pounce on them. You didn't see any telegraph smokes to Alex. You could see that one player, they just got B control and they were rotating a player back just because they had that control, not because they had information. There was a real lack of it. And Big capitalized with one smoke towards Arch. Yeah, it couldn't ask better than this, to be honest with you. No one's really died, and you forced him to a push. Great shot from Crims through the smoke. That's going to be Tabson in the bomb. Especially on Inferno. CZ's an Inferno, Fnatic, like something weird always happens. Looks like it's all under control here for now, though. 4-on-2, Golden does with that save, and 4 doing great work of it. A couple of kills and the bomb down. Still a minute remains, however, and the smoke is available for the Arch side. I'd assume that'll be deployed momentarily. The Orb just seeing if it can find the pick. We're told he's an aggressive player, but there's the smoke we were looking for. They've got options to go back towards B if required. Golden flashed off, but a low HP Zantares waiting in front of him.
Oh, Golden.
Timing.
Yeah, Rush will not get the frag.
2 HP? How did he not go down there? A bullet connects through the corner of the box, I believe.
Yeah,
and it does 22 damage, that's it.
That would, on that box, reinforced.
Not the greatest smoke, but shouldn't affect the outcome of the round.
I mean, he at least is working with the knowledge that they haven't crossed a pit. And that's a frag onto Zantares. Searson, however, with the AWP.
Ooh, the AWP I don't like so much. Molotov it now, like maybe it's a little bit too late. This could get dicey.
Oh, no! And a missed shot, Crims.
Would have liked the safer play with the Molotov, but...
Just sat there in that mini pit position and waited.
The smoke was everything. I didn't think it'd be a huge knock-on effect, but it has lit the fire beneath Fnatic as Crims will strike from the sandbags there. Molotov does not dissuade him from his first kill, but the HE towards Big might stop their assault towards middle. It's the AWP of JW. This should be a good battle. Searson will get the first blow.
Yeah, timing was everything there, and actually Crims got a perfect position to do a lot of damage. And another chance, Tabson, with low HP, just peeks through the edge of the smoke and manages to get the necessary trade to keep this round even within the realms of possibility for Big Clan, but they're already hamstrung down to just 10 HP. Tabson does have the advantage of the AWP. He scavenged that away from Searson, and he'll be using that to great effect. He has been known to dabble in the AWP realms. Brolin balcony's perfectly positioned for this one. Tabson could get caught out. He is, and now from behind, Flusher can tap away. Up middle they go. Crims just takes the fight now. He can fall back. They have a smoke for it, but he's choosing to throw some bullets between them, and another good nade looking promising. Doesn't quite find its target. Oh. Brolin does, though, and it's straight through the smoke.
Yep, that's what he does best sometimes, Alex. There's going to be a lot of damage inflicted here towards middle. There's HEs, Molotovs, bullets, a lot of trouble for Big. Not a kill for the smoke. Xantares will pull one back. That's what we like to see, and still a very difficult situation for them. You can see they've got the Krieg, couple of pistols here, but Tabson, 42. He's at the very edge, and that's a nightmare. How is that happening?
Seems a little off, and now
why was he off there, and why was it watching towards quad and no one watching apartments at all?
Sorry, at the end of the round here for you guys. So I'll show you a couple of little bits and pieces that were going on that potentially led.
Use the bayonet at the AK, get stuck in, do a lot of damage. He's going to be close range here, try and push them back if possible. 15 seconds on the clock. That's the most important factor here. Flusher, desperate for some backup to come through. Crims arrives at the scene of the crime. At this point, just deny the plant if possible. It's an absolute nightmare. The C4 will be planted. That should be the round as Golden, he's so low now. 26 HP, has to wait for his teammates, and will they even go for this?
Oh my God, I don't know what they can do, really. A chance for Golden if he catches Thompson, but no, that should be enough. Yep, that's the Scarpa from the remaining two. Brolin, JW, they pull up 6 now on the board, and relatively cleanly as well.
I'm curious to see now if Fnatic, once they're able to get some well, maybe they will just play around JW's AWP here.
Chip damage again. Oh my God, Flusher, could you just stop?
He's such a monster at this position. He'll be on the T side as well. Banana, like, it belongs to Flusher. I feel like with the advances, they should have called it a day there, because Flusher now, he'll do well to even get one more kill on top of this. I don't think he will. I think he goes down. He needs a rotation. He needs JW to come peek that angle, like right now. JW can't sit in spawn. He needs to flash over and get stuck in with them. Flash is actually pretty decent there. JW does arrive at the scene of the crime just in time there, and we have got ourselves a Fnatic advantage. Flashbang towards our side. Tizian and Tabson left to the impossible task here of trying to recover.
Oh, it's a bit late. It's almost wasted at this point, that Molotov.
They can slow down the puzzle now. They've got themselves library. They can just see whether there's a pick available. JW would be a prime scalp to take if they can find it. It's up to Tizian to get it, though. A safe pair of hands.
JW's potentially opening up the gap again here by worrying about too many angles. He could have dropped back more passively. He's trying to stay committed because he wants to make sure the two A defenders are not left on an island, but now he's given up a round that's doable.
They could have just turtled up and pit and been fine, and you're absolutely
Flush is so smart, guys. He's not going to give them this fight until he absolutely needs to, and it's only 20 seconds.
With 15 seconds now as well, he should do enough. He knows he just needs one kill. The prime target is... I don't know why they're going so slowly here, boys. You haven't left yourself up at all. Yeah. Tizian actually has a chance now.
He can do it.
Safe plan will come through. That's all he had to do. 2 versus 1, no utility.
Anyone want to take a bet? 10 euros says he wins this.
I think he wins it as well, so I won't take the bet. I think Tizian can do this.
Brolin, Crims.
They have a smoke and a molly here.
Oh, he's just going to take the fight. He has to be really clean on the first. And Crims walks straight in. So clean.
Beautiful.
Quad kill from Tizzy.
They went for a very all-in banana play where Keto actually ran through 2 Molotovs. They've completely changed that to a more passive vibe.
Passive, not the word I'd use right now for Crims. He's nearly got 3. Practically, essentially 3. 2.9. 2 HP left for Xantares. Flush has taken another one. The healthy Keto, not so healthy anymore.
Throwing a spanner into the works. Fnatic.
And we
give up
Brolin.
a Krieg, like if you just go die, they're going to have a Krieg, right? So let's just make sure they don't have that. We'll keep our money. We're probably not going to win this round. Here's the replay. Incendiary down to T-steps. We can't be aggressive upon from that position. And then here's Xantares taking him down. Golden with the M4 here, and Flusher just holding with the smoke. As soon as he detects that Molotov, sets up Golden here for the big spray down. It's looking good so far. A whole lot of damage inflicted, and he's got a bit more to boot as well. 3 kills for Golden as he confirms the round here. Flusher locked out. Bomb will be planted. Xantares and Searson now. We said he's a good AWP. He will have to go colossal at this point to stand a chance.
And just on the cross, through the smoke, Searson's going to have to be a hero. And again, Flusher through the smoke is a nuisance. Down to 5 HP before he even sees the smoke clear. And Brolin will finish on his next jiggle for info. Fnatic.
As we'll get into round number 14, we have got the AWP JW looking down towards the underpass position. Commits the T-steps, and that's a brave pick to take. You've got to be really feeling yourself. Like most players, we get pick T-steps, get boosted on the pallet on the right-hand side.
Let's just hold up. We might have some action here.
Yeah, we have, because Brolin is going to have to deal with 3 players from Big Clan. I love that one's already managed to sneak out to quad. He's getting a whole lot of information for free. Interesting choice of the incendiary. Avoids the nade relatively well. But that's the bomb actually on the balcony. Crims connecting onto Xantares with his AWP. And Keito's having a very awkward duel with 2 towards CT. The chaos continues. Now the site should be Big Clan's. Bomb in. And hands
Oh my god.
taken out. Now Tizian finding the head of Crims. 2v2. This just keeps on getting better and better. They still haven't been able to retrieve the bomb. It's on balcony, and Searson is going to fall to Golden's push.
Yeah, this is a great game of CS so far. Another clutch situation, this time for Tizian. He stepped up before in a 2 versus 1. Can he do it again? Fires off the gun to mask his footstep, and he gets the first kill. Look at the awareness as well. This is beautiful from Tizian. Another clutch. 4 kills in the round. A 1 versus 2 towards the logs. It's aggressive. Flusher and Golden are there with the lighter weaponry, first of which will be removed, and Flusher quickly after the things here. One more bullet will do it. Now, you don't have to rush this. Yeah, it's the final round, you've got a 5-on-3, but let's just put the brakes on for a second. We have no map control.
And of course, the fragging of players that need no introduction. So not getting the full regroup you were hoping for, Henry, but they haven't yet to commit.
This won't be the commitment, though. They've got so much time and still with 3 smokes. They're just trying to bait out whatever the CTs have, get some intel. Now they know the Orcs on that side of the map. Are they fully committing off this? Bloody hell, Keto, that's a hell of a pick. In he goes, the wide swing. I respect it. Knowing that JW has the AWP and he's in the open, he can only get 1 kill, essentially, right? You trade him out, or 0 if Keto's got anything to say about it.
Look at the economy of utility here for Big. They've taken the bomb site, they planted the bomb, and they still have 2 individuals with a smoke and a Molotov, respectively. That's enough to deny the retake completely right there.
You can have all of these you want, bro, and I don't think he'll be winning this round. I take it back somewhat, but he has got 9 HP. Great effort, not gonna lie.
That's the smoke lineup. Thanks, Brolan.
That is the smoke lineup. So he's got 9 HP. He needs 2 more kills, and to be fair, Big
has a
might
kid.
pick him up.
He has a kid.
Oh my god, you wouldn't.
This would actually be insane.
There was absolutely no reason.
Oh my god.
He's throwing the molly in the right place.
Diffused.
Oh
He's
my
burning.
god.
Oh, Thompson will get the frag, but Brolan, another.
Pro League for free for your placement matches.
Well,
All right.
we're off to the races, Alex. It's aggression. That's what we'd like to see here. Your vocal cords are about to be warmed up. What have you got for me?
Absolutely nothing, because at the moment, back and forth in middle, Tizian continuing where he left off in the first half. A double kill, and he's perhaps not quite done. What's going on there? Flusher yet to throw a bullet in his return, and he gets chipped away at. Golden's been thrown into a 1 versus 2.
He might as well take a straight-up duel, fast as you like. It's got a nimble pistol in the form of the Glock. He has no armor, however, and now no head. Tabson takes care of that. Now this is your moment to really get us into the excited mode. Let's go.
I love it when you put me on the spot. So much fun. Keto is going to be throwing the bullet through the smoke and will catch the first onto Golden. Fnatic now having to operate with just 4. JW catches another one, and the bullet's through the smoke. All blind when 4v3 as the smoke does start to fade. A second replaces it.
Here we go.
That's
There's
a
a shot from Sis. Is that from the smoke?
I think that was over the top. He was trying to jump up at the first oranges.
Okay.
This is the moment we were talking about. Remember, if Big win this round, there's no chance really Fnatic can be able to stabilize. There's a big kill, though, from Flusher coming in towards that banana area. And now Crims, he knows he has to be active. He cannot sit back towards Emo, but it looks like he's got a great crosshair placement here. The spray's good, but down to the
Molly,
2 versus 1.
sentry.
Oh, has he got it? It looks good.
There's
It
no
looks
way.
really
He can sit
good.
it. He can sit it.
He's burning, he's burning, he's burned!
It's done. He's
He's
done
done it! He wins the round! Flusher's incendiary has secured it for Fnatic! There was gonna be the twist of the knife!
But remember, as we said, as long as you got a few kills there,
Searson have any sort of audio cue. He could throw a bullet through the wall, doesn't need to, because Golden just dry peeks straight into the crosshairs.
I don't get why there's no swing or flashbang on that. And they will finish up towards A. Going for that mid-control, Tizian to perform once again here. Doesn't get the kill.
Looked so close to finding it, but Brolan's still in pit now with 10 HP. Xantara's trying to choose some sort of position to stand his ground, and that should be enough for them to make the call to save and roll into the next. 7 now for Fnatic. JW can take his time to get that bomb down, and the round will return to Fnatic's favor.
If the rounds start building up here and Fnatic are isolating these duels and they're making these rounds, you know, they're making Big almost as individuals not look as polished as what they did in the first half.
Well, there we have it. JW, aggressive, of course, towards middle, but that's been his downfall pretty much all of the rounds so far. He's 3-16. There's no trade potential there. It seems like he's playing a frustrating game of Counter-Strike right now. Fires off some shots, gives up the position. They have mid-control, but Searson looking to shut that down. But Golden, great shot. Fantastic work from the in-game leader. Yeah,
he's in trouble now. Tizian's going to have to get more than one. Does get the bomb in his grasp, tries to transition into Brolan. Not quite enough, but Xantara's arriving just in the nick of time as the nade hit the palms of Brolan. Good catch, but bullet chunks down Xantara's, but he still stands his ground for 1. A clutch on the cards for Flusher.
Yeah, Galil in hand, no nades. up against Keto and Tabson. Remember, Tabson took a lot of damage at the start, but he has snuck through the smoke. He wins this because Flusha won't expect it. He thinks there's the veil of the smoke to protect him, which is fair enough. Very nice play from Tabson. It does cost him a smoke, though, and you can see Tabson very active once again. 3 players on the CT side ready and waiting. That's absolutely massive from Tabson. He's looking for a third as well. This is a great round from the Germans. We'll see a 4 versus 2 ensue here. JW down to 27. And again, a chance to win the round, sure, but they're just so out of it. The bomb's down in T-spawn right now. That's been recovered. Tizian tucks himself in the corner. It's not really a position you would check, but Grim seems to be aware of it at least. Good flash, and the swing will come through. Great teamwork here from Big. Enjoying this game they're putting up so far. Very impressive.
I mean, it just seems like it's a very well-oiled and cohesive unit.
Yeah.
Audio cue for Tabson.
They can knife him.
He's going to try and stab him, isn't he?
Nah, he will just shoot it. Tabson's not going to. Tabson won't.
Yeah, well, okay.
There was a second in his mind. He's like, I can knife JW. As we find ourselves in round number 23, maybe the last round.
Look at Keto just charging in. Flusha's just had a nade in his hand. That's how much he wasn't expecting it. Catching Flusha off guard doesn't happen all too often, and so he can cherish that one. That was Keto's call. Straight down banana. And they are aggressing and fighting in apps. You like this one, Chatty?
It's a contact play, really flash over. Hope for the best here, boys, as we'll see the incendiary land. Keto looks like he's primed for a couple of kills. It's brilliant to take him down, but Tabson, he's an absolute unit. He will find the 16-7 scoreline and a victory for Big on their map pick. That's a very impressive result. A good team effort as well. I have to say, Tizian...
Big Clan, if you have just joined us, you're right in time. Tell your friends, tell your pets, it's time for more Counter-Strike.
One smoke and some flashbangs. We're seeing a lot of teams favor the B bomb side, especially with this sort of pace. They'll see if they can get that first frag as Tizian, who's been completely smoked off. He won't have much backup. They focus completely towards the A side. It was a stack from Big towards A with retake mentality towards B. Bomb planted now. That's courtesy of Golden. And here comes Zon Towers with his P2000 looking to crack things open.
Golden, he's doing the flashbang dance, but his scroll wheel's up against him. Tabson looking to get some sort of opportunity back. JW's done well to find 2. In fact, he's close to overtaking his Inferno finish on the frags. Taps into the head of 1. Brolin unable to get towards Monster, so now a 2v2. No utility, but there is a kit for Tizzy. He is going to start to pull it. Halfway gone, and contesting his Circe, and JW checks just in the nick of time, and now a 1v1. JW is on for 4 here. I need, Chad, can you check how many frags he had on Inferno? Thank you. Tizian. Rather, Searson trying to fake it out. He's not got time, and it's all JW. He's trying to showboat, he's trying to slash, but it will be 4 for Searson, round Fnatic.
Oh, I didn't know that was still a thing. Frustrating, but that's not. Tizian does find the opener. That's something towards the B pillar. He looks poised for another one as well. I'm feeling this Tizian play tonight. Unfortunately, taken down through the smoke. That's going to be Flusha. And they have got the man advantage and control of the B side. You can see the AK-47 leading the charge, but so is the P250. Nice work from Tabson. 3 on 2 with a scout and the Deagle on the retake. Keith's position is decent. This is another situation you probably consider pushing the smoke when the bomb goes down, but they're well aware of it. They're waiting for it. And there is the shot taken. Lots of damage inflicted towards JW. Finds the frag, but leaves himself in a 2 versus 1 now. Keto with the smoke, and now no head. Coin is an aggressive AWP by in-game leader Tabson. JW throw the Molotov at the start, but he is greeted by the AWP shot. Tizian as well through the flames. Is going to be a nice 5-on-3 advantage for Big here. Still a chance in the round here. Good timing. He has snuck through. And he'll get Tizian as well. A chance now for Fnatic.
Yeah, and just retreating off. Who was that? It was Tabson, unwilling to take the fight, but now he stands his ground. He has the support of Zantares, and that could be enough to dissuade them. Look at Fnatic. Scarpering now towards the short side of tunnel. However, Brolin.
If you want anybody alive from Fnatic this late in the round, it would be these 2 individuals, but this aggressive play right here could be the undoing. Zantares, will he check left? Is this going to be... That's a freebie.
You don't love to see it. So that's the B bomb site open. Your solo B player has pushed and given the round up potentially here. Fnatic can't believe their luck. This was a 5-on-3 to kick things off. And for now, a 2-on-2. It's going to be Searson, though, looking to deny the plant. Not going to happen. Great smoke utilization from Fnatic here. Crimson Brolan looking for the first kill. Brolan makes some noise with the jump up, and that will cost him his life. Crimson out towards shore. They know exactly where he is. They can smoke him out, but they might not get the chance. That's a smoke on the floor now. Searson hits the shot, but only down to 10 HP. Has to pull out the pistol at this stage to win the round. He can smoke the bomb, which he has done, or did he smoke short? Went for the latter. No kids. And he's only got the orb. He can't spam. How did he win this round, Chad?
I think this one. He's almost stuck here. He's only a kill, right? Yeah.
Is he going through that smoke? He is, you ballsy boy! Sis in close quarters AWPing, and he has managed to find one. JW in the meantime feels the feed with one of his own, and now a chance for Searson to do some of that close quarters AWPing you've been talking about, Henry.
We'll see if he can step up here. He knows he has to as well. You can see in his play style, he needs to find another frag. This isn't usual, and I'm okay with that. He had to find a kill. He was hoping they went towards Connector. Very well positioned from Crims there. Will find the kill, be as soon as he goes down.
He gets his contact, and now they're going to react and start to poke and prod in towards the inner site. Yeah, no one's there. Nobody's home on B, and it will be golden to make sure those digits are punched in. Smoke towards heaven to ensure Tizian cannot line up the shot, and that...
So even the fact he goes down, it's a really nice play for Fnatic. And that helps out a lot. That's Xantares, I believe, had the AWP. Did he recover it?
Pre-show. For Big, they've only, as this 5, since adding Keto and Searson to the team, have only played this map twice. Tizian just trying to hold on to his life right here. Will take down golden, but...
I haven't seen many... Well,
there's one.
There you go, Chad. Perfect time for Searson to deliver exactly what you talked about. Speak of the devil, and he shall come. Keto does get another frag. A chance onto golden. Converted. 4v3.
He's through it again.
He's trying another chance. JW, how do you get away with that one? Charges into the toilets, and he isn't stopping with this charge just yet. He knows there's a gap in the defense, and he wants to exploit it. Catches a glimpse of Xantares, and he actually hits the shot. Now the site is theirs, and likely the round. The CTs, they're scrambling. Tabson from behind. Crims already gets that bomb down, and look at Flush's position. Great observing. Acknowledges that there will be that flank. Tabson's aware, but he doesn't know from where.
They've got the incendiary, a few flashbangs in the kit here. Flush up, watching the extremities, just ready to pounce.
Has to move, look at the time.
Well, he's timed with perfection. Look at him go. Tabson had to give in at some point, and now Tizian needs another 2 versus 1 here to save the day. To get the first round on the board. Good effort with the damage inflicted towards JW. He gets the kill, but remember, he has to defuse that bomb still. Goes to the AWP. I don't mind that at all, but he takes a pop shot. Doesn't work out for him, and he has to fall back at this stage. Decent effort there, but has to save the AWP. Fnatic, and he'll go down with the bomb. Doesn't actually work out for him in any way whatsoever. Flusher is such a nuisance.
A bit of a take towards long. They're going to run boost Brolin across and try and take that pot shot with the Krieg. He's an animal with it, but Searson has no issues as he slips off.
They're not able to either like trade efficiently, or they're not being able to stop them down when Fnatic decide that they want to push it into a bomb site here.
Big kill from Tabson. That's Flusher removed. You always find him lurking outside that monster tunnel. But as Chad just mentioned, they're good at getting the opening advantages, but converting them to round victories is a different kettle of fish altogether. Golden now. 3 kills to his name. Starts to encroach towards the A bomb site. Bomb behind him. That's on the back of JW with the AWP. Good flashbang. Searson might go down here. Free fire towards the truck.
Not again.
Not again.
It's actually happened again. The same thing, but Keto should save the day. I'm almost certain. Oh, God. Chad,
oh, my.
They've given that one up. Call this one GG.
3v5.
Your morale's gone. Your in-game leader's going
now
mental.
You're down 10-0. You're on the CT side
lost
of a CT-sided map. You've lost 2. You lost a 2v4. Yeah.
Yeah, it was 2v5, no?
Earlier on when it was the Brolin Crims clutch.
Brolin Crims 2v5, and now a 5v3 as well.
Rough scenes here.
You don't... Look, Fnatic go for those kind of plays all the time. But you never know how to predict it. Look, no scoping. Come on.
He's fallen off it.
Xantares
there could be a very small window. Oh, no, not
closed.
To be. That window is... Hi! Have you heard about... No, never mind.
He's just like, you know what? You can just have a ladder. I'll fall back. It's all good. That's
the
yours.
Weary Turkish ground.
What are they called? What are the guys who come knocking on your door? Are they called
witnesses?
No, hawkers? Are they called hawkers?
Is this an Australian thing?
Maybe it's an Australian thing. But well, hold on, they might win a pistol round here.
It's a little bit more aggressive, that 5-7. Ambitious with the range, as you can see. He hits 3 bullets, but doesn't do much damage. That's much better, though. JW will be removed. The smoke takes away vision from Xantares there. And Keto, prime position to actually win this round. Surely they can convert this one. It's going to be a 3 versus 0. It is with the pistols. And we all get the first round of the board for Big.
What was looking as a positive is now, well, becoming potentially a negative. But it is a fast change of pace.
It really is. Flusher went straight through that Molotov. He still gets a frag. gets the first blood. JW makes the second. And already the site under threat. Xantares, he's desperately trying to hold on to any sort of ground. He's thrown off his incendiary, trying to keep JW at bay. Crim's behind him. Golden's crawling through jail. And it does feel like it's actually Xantares, the one imprisoned. He's got surrounded by Swedes. The wrought iron bars in this metaphor. Nice work from Xantares. There's another chance for big plan support, and another one. Finally, Xantares wakes up in a crucial round of our second map.
Yeah, he has been absent for the entirety of Overpass so far, but that's a big moment for him as we get into the 2-on-2. JW hits these though, and Kita will be removed. A 2 versus 1. It's Searson coming in from the heaven position. An ungodly play required here. He has got one smoke and a flashbang. Misses the first. No kit, bear in mind. That bomb goes down. He's in a lot of trouble. He won't even get the chance. You wouldn't have expected it necessarily, but they had a very convincing performance on Inferno. And this is the same boost we talked about before.
He lines up the shots.
Nice. Really
perfect. Well, timing significantly better. And they were none the wiser. Just like that, you can win the round off a boost.
Really nice play. Good chance to throw it in. Couldn't have timed it any better, but still, they have given up 5-on-3s plenty of times. Is he now? There it is. Fall back, my friend. Let's get out of there, shall we?
I think it's fine.
I don't know if it's fine. I'm sure it is. I just don't know. I haven't heard it.
50-50 with the Australianism.
Yeah, the Australian.
All right, well,
Australia.
Maybe Big can continue to salvage this half here. They will grab another opening yet again. The speed from Brolin will be punished this time round by Searson. No, popping through the smoke to greet him.
It's down to brute force here for Fnatic.
Searson, responsibility is held. He will clear out towards the advancing Fnatic side. Crim's tucking himself in though, and he's going to try and eliminate that threat from long. Now Xantares is in their sights, clearing the close corner. Good timed on that incendiary, but it's going to go real good for the CTs. 3 quick frags, and the third on the board rather appropriately.
Double incendiary towards Playground and the T-step, denying full access there, meaning you have to either dump smoke or HE grenades. So let's have a look at that maybe later on as this round develops. A great deagle headshot from Golden, and Brolan with the AK-47, making it a Galil. They've got the advantage. Remember, this is a very difficult buy for them in the final round here of the first half.
Oh, Big Clan, yeah, they're so shaken. They're going to have JW on the dankest of flanks, and Flusher already finding blood is only boding one way, as Xantares would have to adjust so fast. Golden on the edge of the smoke will find him.
They know it has to be big flank because of JW, so this is all over.
Yeah, with the AWP again, he's got all the resources, but has to go to the deagle. Doesn't look like he's got much of a chance. 1 kill maybe, but defuse this bomb and it's already halfway gone. I don't think so, kid. Down he goes. It's going to be Flusher to find them a very convincing first half there. 12-3 from Fnatic up. They're giving up in...
It's been hitting the gym for a solid 3-4 months.
No way, they couldn't...
It was T-stairs as they were coming up. I think it was a duel with Flusher.
Okay.
Check
he had the defuse
damage.
kit, so he had an HE. He must have done as well.
So jumping around the corner, Golden does get traded out, so Tabson now into the site. There is still one lingering. I believe it's Crimson to Graffiti's side. It is Brolin, however, catching Tizian before that bomb could go down, and they keep coming. Another frag, and there's Brolin onto Searson. Just leaves Tabson into a rather tough circumstance in the open. Crims will finish it.
That initial one, there used to just be one incendiary thrown towards the T-steps, and now they do one towards Playground as well, so you can't even access that area. They use a lot of utility. You see JW just exploiting that fact. They try to push through. Doesn't seem to work out for them at all. It's Fnatic continuing their strong form here. Brolan, there's a lot of damage towards Connect Up.
Flusher, that long-range UMP looking flawless. What's Flusher up to? He surely doesn't do the same thing again.
I reckon he
waits for the nades.
They're just having fun, aren't they?
They really are. Oh, pre-fire and a triple in quick succession. JW's going to be the one to find the third. And yeah, this one's all said and done. I don't think JW's going to let off the gas. He still wants to fight. He might even consider a repeat. No, not going to be playing this foolishly. And look at that supportive flash all the way from B. Perfect. They want to get this one over and done with, but it has, in their hurry, in their haste, perhaps gone a little too aggressive. Lost one, but this advantage from Big Clan is still a long way away. Tizian's trying to get the info, but he catches bullets, and Crim's through the smoke, actually catching his partner.
Not the one he wanted, but he'll take it all the same. We are going to have a 2-on-1 now. Tizian, if I'm him, you're playing for the ace. You're playing for yourself at this point. The team, they're packing up. They're ready for the next map. Secondary. But he's like, I might get the ace here, so we'll see what we can do. 40 seconds. Yeah, this is the problem. He can't actually do it. He has a 9-5 run to be within the next 5 seconds.
Oh, he gets the frag he was hoping for.
There's a chance.
Quite in time. So there is a good chance now. This is for the ace.
An ace clutch
Holding
to save Big Clan.
Oh.
Keeps him alive. 28 HP. Has to be so damn precise. Pull the trigger first onto the head of Golden. He knows where he is. Good shots. They connect. And an ace clutch from Tizian. He continues his spree. It was Inferno.
Doesn't push. That's something that Brolin does a lot of, right? He's being very hyper-aggressive in that part of the map. So he's having to just be dedicated, making sure they don't get all that free info. Which has meant that Fnatic have to play a 3-2 split, which is the traditional setup on a map like Overpass.
Ooh, now with Crims making his position known by extinguishing that Molotov. He's tucked in on barrels. It's kind of down to Flusher.
Well, they're going towards B on the big side. Crims looks like he's in a compromised position. Will do well to even get one here. Gets the dink towards Tizian, but that's about it. JW, incredibly difficult angle to play here with the AWP. Smoked off as well. Flusher, he'll have to be the key piece of this puzzle. Keto will take him down, though, as JW continues to strike here. 2 versus 2. Brolin making a lot of noise. Talking about his flank potential, but the Galil not really connecting. But there it is, right in the nick of time for JW.
JW's not getting what he was hoping for here. Wow, that's fast. Catches the first and a chance on the second. Jesus! Searson will save him. Connect, and that's huge because now Brolin can stay here, and now he could very well win the round. He rips the boost out. A flash from Flusher to ensure survival. But it seems that Flusher's been given some quasi cover. He loves it and will peek out to secure the last or penultimate frag. The last, it will be Searson. He stands up against 40 seconds and just a matter of time. Yeah, it'll be Brolin. Confirms it. We're going to Mirage.
Leipzig.
Okay,
that's not too bad.
Instill me with mass amount of confidence, but a landside scoreline, maybe it does. We'll see what happens here. It's going to be the third and final map of the day. Mirage.
The drums into the pistol
crazy
combat.
push,
yeah, look at him go. Brolin does go down on his push. And, wow, it does feel a little isolating at this point. Smoke starting to fly in. It does look like it's going to be the A hit. One towards stairs, one jungle. And as they plume.
They're going through middle here, up through connector.
No one's contesting it at all. Look at that. They can just charge on in. Keto will clear out jungles, and Tara's arriving from Palace, and Fnatic, they still have their ace in the hole. It's Crims, and he's already got one in a second. Now the bomb's underneath Dark. He's completely set up for this one. And Tara's, he's banging through, but not connecting. And now with 2v2, it's not looking impossible for Big Clan.
No, actually looks pretty promising, to be honest with you. 40 seconds remaining. It's nice moves from JW to get in towards that window, but Keto has heard him. Going to be investigating that area, can jump up with the bench himself, but also make a sound cue. Big headshot towards JW, down to 13 points of health. Unlucky for some. We'll see what he can make of it. 20 seconds remain. Bomb looks likely to be planted here. CT's just turtling up together towards the connector and window position. So the default plant, absolutely fine. Quick flash towards CT spawn and some Glock shots just to make sure the C4 gets planted. There is a kit available. Flusher though, very exposed. JW, I feel like he hits this shot. He absolutely does. He crawls his way in from CT steps, and Zantares with just 16 points of health here. A pre-fire in this position will take him down. Is exactly what comes through. Big pickup for Fnatic. A round looks locked in, to be honest with you, but as you mentioned, that's a nice shot to kick things off. The incendiary, that's going to make things very uncomfortable. The HE as well. Look at the damage being delivered here. Lovely stuff from Fnatic. I mean, it's the force buy from Big. They did lose the last round. And then we'll lose the first player here as well. What a push this is.
He's
Brolan.
doing it again.
Balls of steel there. He's pushing around towards T-spawn.
Sees him and eliminates. Now will continue his advance to try and be the spanner in the works towards CT. Tizian's the one with the bomb, and the advantage still maintained by Fnatic despite the loss of J-Dubs.
That's such a dirty angle from Tabson. No one's thinking about that.
And he's pretty much camouflaged completely from the B kitchen peak should they look for him. 2 players, make it 3 towards the B side of this map.
Oh, the timing there. Tabson waits for about 30 seconds. The moment he moves when a CT appears, that was flush over low HP as well. Crim's waiting in CT spawn. You can see he's the only player on the A bomb site. He'll have to challenge 3 big players on the other side. They're all at the step position. They give it their play now. And goes for a swing, and one's enough. Slows them down. Brings it back to a 3-on-2, and that's what a player range. Not the best weapon for the job, but lots of damage inflicted by Golden there. Yeah,
that actually worked out quite wonderfully in the burst. Saw Boomich make to great success in the Na'Vi run of Katowice with his MP9. Now Tabson looking to clutch it up, and oh, that's good. More punishing damage from these long-range sewing machines. Fnatic will take the round, but he does manage to preserve his creek.
Tabson to be the hero of the round if possible. A missed smoke towards window. Maybe coming in soon. Yeah,
and they've done well to force him off the line. It is going to be the headshot though, and should be able to find more than one here, but Searson very quick on the trigger, and he has to find more than that, and as they descend, Flusha dispatches of both of them. That is also Big's chances of finding their first here in the third. Tapping so close to Flusha's head, but no issues.
Telegraph play at this point. They're going to commit towards B. Oh. And in we go. Golden surely in trouble here.
He should be. They know exactly where he is. The support coming in now from Flusha. Previously very effective. Good work from Golden to get one, and now descending into the site. Crim's perfect weapon for the job. Even gets a second, and Tares tried to silence him, but instead sent to the grave. 3v2 now. Brolin will crawl around towards the long flank towards the apps. Where's Searson with that AWP?
Yeah, he's going to have to hold towards short. Remember, he has no vision of the bomb from this position. Tizian certainly does. He holds towards the bomb side now. They have no utility. They need to find an early kill, and Searson's just maybe trying to take some aggro with that shot. I'm not really sure if he hit the keyboard. Either way, Tizian now needs to find a quick kill. Not going to happen. The AWP, remember, cannot see the bomb. Might as well save. Even if you get a couple of kills there, the defuse will come in. Can't do anything about it.
Yeah, and he knows it. Just accepts it and watches the fourth round arrive on the board for Fnatic.
Let's just note here in the last... Wow,
same opening
huge shot.
Big nades as well.
Look at him go. He is entry fragging right now. He is the first man into the site, this time with the AWP. He's already managed to drop down. Keto does continue to find frags into B. JW does not miss. Tizian falling. Now Keto. Chad's shaking his head.
Yeah, look, they clearly want to condition this B bomb site. This is 3 rounds in a row that the finish has been B, but the problem is if they're not able to get any of these rounds on the board, then it doesn't matter how many times you pick gold. It doesn't matter how many times you plant the bomb. It's not a key to rounds. It's not a key to success here, and Tabson's going to get chunked down by a nade. The plant is good. It's going to help them now with that max loss bonus. Going to get an extra influx of money coming on through, so we definitely will see another buy from Big.
He'll fall back. Crim's on the other side, but that could be an opportunity. Waiting for his chance to strike there. Equal kill for now. We're going to have a 4-on-4. JW, though, great shot. He'll finish this off. He'll finish it off. Don't worry about that. Straight to the dome of Keto.
There's no way they expect this, though.
Oof. Sandwich play.
He checks, and Zantares does go down to 33, but that's their way into the A site. I will note, though, that the bomb's now only just now been retrieved from the carnage in middle. Tabson a very promising frag. Zantares making good on the promise his teammate made, and that should be the round. It looks like Flush has accepted his fate.
Unless he swings out towards ramp, he won't be getting anything.
He got a sound cue. He knows there's one around.
Hello.
There it is. Look at the minimap. With JW so passive, not only now setting himself up, he walks straight in, left eye peek into Searson. That could be another round for Big Clan, just like that.
All 5 players for Fnatic had knives out, running towards A. They have to save now, by the way. They can't even go for this round. Chad's looking into it now. He's crunching the numbers. We've got to work out what was so convincing there.
Could it be something as trivial as Zantares extinguishing the stop molly ramp?
Jump smokes, they're going to be landing off towards this connector and stairs position, so maybe the speed of that was enough to draw the rotation. But as we can see, there's 3 players over towards B.
4 weapons. It'll be Golden, who's down to just a deagle. That's why JW's taking this sort of risk. And it's one that works out for him. Nice flashbang from Brolin as well. Throws out from the A bomb side towards the top of middle. Just as he peaks, you can see JW wasn't flashed whatsoever. They get the opening kill.
Toby, the coach, Tabson and Gibi, they work together to create the strategies, but not seeing too much of him on a face-to-face contact. JW so low. He's still maneuvering around and throwing bullets back in Tabson's direction, but advantage maintained for Fnatic, and now pressure mounting for Big Clan. Searson's losing a lot of health there, and Flush is being a little rascal. He knows their attention's drawn elsewhere, and as the smoke fades, he gets both of them. A massacre to secure the 6th. Zantares and Tizian, and their B site woes continue. Flusha, he is not stopping. He will not take his foot off the pedal, and this one is all said and done. Another one for Fnatic.
Smoke now thrown in towards connector, and towards a jungle position as well. Flash is over, and here they come.
Connection from JW just immediately nullifies the first prong of the mid assault. Coming in from all directions, and another one. Palace separated. 2 now remaining. Finally, Tabson enters the feed and keeps things level. 2v2. Bomb's not going to go down just yet. It's Searson to try and do so, but Flusha, he has got a nade calculated and will manage to keep the attention drawn. Golden connects, and now Searson. What can you do with this? Is he going round?
He can see the bomb. It's planted for connector side, and he knows it as well. Would have liked to have made that jump, to be honest with you, but the smoke down makes things very complicated. We'll see what he can use. Oh, I like it. If he just gets in the smoke, Chad, and just starts knifing people.
What's the molly going to do, mate?
What's he doing?
There's a massive gap!
Oh, I thought he was trying to fake that he was far away.
Player walking down towards middle, but it's just going to be an A explosion.
Yeah, I mean, explode they will. Look at Tizian. He's already up on sandbag. Roland, he's doing his very best over that. Smoke, what a kill and a half. And then some. Oh, JW. You don't see that every day.
No, you do not. I didn't think he stood a chance there, Alex, but somehow pulls off the quick scope, and Tabson, he is all the way over towards B. Now, what kind of plant have they got? It looks like, at this stage, it's towards the bomb side itself, just the opposite side of default. So he's going to have to get his skates on here, but he could find them towards connector.
God,
this could be good for a couple of kills. There's the first, but it gives us position. It wasn't multiple potential, and unfortunately, it doesn't lead to too much now. Incendiary available. Smoke on the bomb has to come in right now. Bomb is looking very good for Big. Where's the defuse coming in? Incendiaries. Molotov's thrown over. The shot doesn't hit. It's going to be a defuse coming through, and the shot has to connect, and it works out for Big. I don't think there was time regardless, but there it is. They stick the landing, and Tabson with the long flank from B. He only gets 1 kill, but it slows them down tremendously. Fnatic, so I don't mind this buy at all from both sides. We're going to see Tizian lead the way. Great flashbang. Leaps in. That's Golden remover. Flasher now has to fight 2 for nail. The FAMAS. Not an ideal weapon, but he's making it work. Surely that's all he's worth. He does get another ding towards Keto. Damage being inflicted from Crimson towards this B-bomb site. A 3-on-3 ensues as the bomb is planted. Just in the nick of time.
Yeah, just before Brolin's nade did find Keto's nose, and Searson actually has managed to make this a favorable one for Big Clan. Just Crims. Smoke kit. He's got the clutch starter kit.
He has a real chance here.
He really does. If he wins this duel cleanly, he does. Now pre-firing, he's going to have to smoke onto the bomb, but he's not ready for Searson's position. He's convinced he's in the apartment, so nice to double up on the site. Pays off for Big Clan as they keep this one competitive. Sold it pretty well. Down to Brolan then, and JW. Already they seem to be working good unison for the first duels. It's 2 for 1 and favors Fnatic. Tabson often sneaking into CPL. Crims is bottom at the top of that ladder, but he doesn't check it. Timing, an absolute nightmare. And Tabson's not ready for this at all. This looks like another Fnatic round. You say 10-5, looking likely at least for the 8th.
In terms of utility, 1 smoke for Flusher. Golden with nothing, but his positioning is good so far. You can see very tentative hold towards B. Shadow, not the cleanest of kills, but that will absolutely do. 25 seconds, Keto will bait out this plant surely. He's actually committed to it. Golden thinks he's going to bake it out potentially, but just wanted to get the cash if possible. Not going to work out for him. Time will tell. Seems to be aware of it. Smoke down for now. Tabson gives Big the advantage.
He's going to tuck himself in that
corner.
this.
He hasn't been there once, right?
This is like once a half, they usually say. Xantara's looking very poised to check it, though, and the pre-fire is quick. No issues so far for Big Clan. The issue from Flusher's short-lived. Only 1. Should very well be the round. Look at Tabson's position. He's surely going to catch Crims there, and he's going to
even wanted to check it.
Well, the nail biters of the day right here.
That was an if, though. Those 2 letters, a rather important component of the sentence. And woo, Searson did already open things up with quite the bang. Beheads J-Dubs, and now into the site they flood. 4 members of Fnatic remain, and already Brolan, bullet in his brain. Down now to 3. Fnatic standing rather tall. Crims in towards connector and bomb down. This is looking pretty winnable here, Hank.
It absolutely is. Searson has set them up quite nicely. 2 smokes available, 8 cheese as well on the CT side, but no kits, most importantly. It's a 4-on-3 currently right now as the CT start to encroach in from spawn. All 4 players in that position. They get a pounce of a couple of flashbangs here, smoke the bomb, and cause chaos.
This is going to really suck. No kit, admittedly, but 2 smoke grenades. How will Fnatic deal with this? Looking to find anything. He's on it already, tapping away. Tabson's still on it, but slicing. It's going to be Flusher with the knife. Of course it's Flusher with the knife.
Minimal damage to 25 there. break through. They know he has to reload, but Broland doesn't find a point of approach just yet. Down he goes. Altara's a nice double kill.
That's a huge way to hold off the push. I love the Broland flight path. Just didn't pay off with Xantara's a whole spray. And he's not stopping. He wants 4. It will be Tizian to finish off that 4th he started.
Well, he looks like he fancies one. Good job taking down Keto. With 5 seconds remaining, he's done a lot of damage there. He'll hold on to the AK. He's still got 4,200 cash reserve, so he can still drop.
Bit exhausted. Now, Golden. Whew, he's gone. And Xantares, he knows he's got pressure. He does try and create some degree of cover, but wasn't ready for apt. Tizian is, though, a double so far. Fnatic, they're falling into the same trap that Big did. Hitting B and failing seems to be the outcome so far. But the bomb going down, Crim's got himself a fresh mag in his Kalashnikov, and therefore there is absolutely nothing this pair cannot achieve with that bomb down and ticking.
We'll see what can be done. Crims finds a Krieg.
Sound cue, though.
Not the timing at all. Keto, massive advantage on that duel. He knows exactly where Crims is, just around this corner, waiting for his teammates to get the aggro first. Doesn't even matter. And it's going to be a convincing round there from Big as they get their 8th on the board. There are 3 players surviving.
Right now, an opening yet again. So SyrsoN a little bit more dynamic. He was over towards the B bomb side this time, grabs another pick, and he's going to rotate around. I love this kind of approach with the AWP. You show your face somewhere. This is when you have a primary ride or die AWPer. You don't need multiple AWP players. You just use him, you continue to move him around the map. And because they think he's probably posted up with a lot of information over towards that B bomb site, Fnatic are feeling the sweat of this. They realize that they can't go and pick into that position without using a lot of nades. And they're just setting up here to see if anything will come through over towards A.
He'll go join his teammate. They have to go B.
Time's
30 seconds.
Weird, though. JW's still in T-spawn.
They're not taking this bait at all. And the Fnatic have realized it. They might as well try and work out what the next move is here. They've got Broland still in connector. He needs to find a pick. He has to be more active than just sitting there. They'll go towards B. Broland pretty much nothing to do with this at all now.
Now he has to flank.
Yeah. Which has worked out.
Oh, and that's it. It's gone. Xantares with 10 seconds. If he can just stop that bomb from going down, it's going to be hard. They're on all directions. He has to push in. Oh, but the bomb goes down, and that could be the round. tabseN, he's got a shot, though. Xantares has made it potentially winnable.
That's insane. A millisecond off denying the plant. That would have been it. That would have been enough. tabseN, though, 1 versus 1 up against JW now. Smoke available for JW, the AWP in hand. And tabseN seems to know exactly where he is. He has got the kill, bear in mind, and he gets the kill. He's pulled it off JW. He offers himself up. Did it just yet. But SyrsoN taking the game to them, pushing towards that underpass position. tabseN, how are you alive? Well, that will explain it. Not for much longer, and SyrsoN will have to react to this. And he's got himself a kill, I think. There is a player towards kitchen. Boom, nails it. Couple of them found.
Advantage Big. An aggressive AWPing SyrsoN even had the support of tabseN. That was a coordinated maneuver to have tabseN in support from behind. Now SyrsoN looking to do exactly what JW has just done to Keto. Close quarters AWPing. His shot misses, but a second chance perhaps. JW smartly maneuvering his way back into safety.
So they have 1 minute remaining here. SyrsoN got complete control of middle. Tizian with B. Probably should have made that first kill, but to be fair, he's played the safer game at this point. Drop the smoke. They can't really go towards B now. They have no information as to where he'll reposition. They'll drop Molotovs in there. They'll try their best to get through, but I think it's too much of a risk. In this sort of scenario, he's almost certainly going to get 1 kill, and then you've got an AWP to back it up. I think you have to go elsewhere. You can't justify pushing through this. You have no idea what Tizian could be.
Yeah, but then the reality is you don't know what's happened in middle while you are gone. You don't know if the door's locked behind you, and so they take the fight. And flusha, he wins it. A chance now for Fnatic, manufactured by the star of the Fnatic show. He's not quite ready for Xantares, though. This could be a little too much for J-Dubs.
This is the problem. So as soon as that first player gets the kill, sure, it's great from flusha to even find that quick first one, but now it's left the AWP with no options whatsoever. SyrsoN closes them out.
Grey Void, that is the Counter-Strike smoke grenade. And speaking of, Xantares the same, just a quick jiggle before he recedes. And now, actually, flusha does just cross on Xantares' crosshair. A little bit of information, a breadcrumb.
That's another opening.
And he's done it again.
Pretty sick stuff. If JW goes down, he'll have a knife out. Yep, he'll just run to get the bomb.
He might even run into them.
Yep, round over. That's a nightmare.
Oh,
shouldn't be happening.
I mean, I feel like you were having this rant yesterday, Henry.
Chad was having it, saying the amount of time he's called his teammates, why is the bomb in T-spawn?
It's not a very safe place. And
it's not the best place to live.
It's a very place to go back. Very far, far away.
You do hate to see that. The fact that I get to see it all building up as well, he's going to knife out with the AWP in his back and die. He's going to be the most frustrated man in the world. And we will see touching distance now of big default on the bomb side. There you go.
Do they throw a smoke on top of it? No. Instead, can see Keto vision present and quick trade from Bron. His CZ always seems to find one in these kind of rounds, and the smokes are good enough to get that bomb down uncontested. Now the retake question is asked of Big.
These are the rounds Fnatic win. Just when they need a miracle, this is when it works out. They've got an M4 in the hands of Brodan. Tizian saw him by the looks of things. Brodan comes back, flash comes through. Nice flash bang. This will be very effective. Look at the play for that coming through. There's the flash, and we do have the advantage once again for Big. But the PG-50 in the back, not quite enough. Zantares, he will mow down JW. It's not going to be enough if a flusher. He comes in for the flank once again. But the bomb, it's going to be defused any second. He'll come through, maybe denies something here. Not going to happen.
Big have won 9 on the trot. They have looked fantastic on their CT side, and I was talking up their T-half.
Yeah, I mean, I guess diversifying as Tito, he manages to get himself one and even get away just for a moment. Zantares, they're getting closer. Flush is gone.
No
Two
way.
frags away. Fnatic look like they're falling. It's happening. Golden desperately trying to pull something back, but they have done it. Big clan, Berlin International Gaming gets off to a flying start in the Pro League.
They certainly do. What a great performance that was from Mirage.